This is a vlog of us seeing the new X-Men movie, finally, after so long. Okay, to sum up, I liked it.
A lot.
Yes, a lot.
A lot.
And
so much that I bought strawberries afterward.
Yes, you celebrate the strawberries, and I celebrate takeout Chinese food. And, yeah, so apologies for us eating, but we're kind of hungry, and I haven't eaten all day, so...
Hungry people.
Yes.
Not hippos, people.
No, that's Blob. That's Blob.
That should be his theme song.
No,
hungry,
it's his...
hungry hippos.
No, that's his
Marble
team.
eating race. I win!
No, that's his team. That's his team from Texas.
Oh, very true. I forgot.
Oh, yeah. So, just a warning ahead, there are going to be spoilers ahead. So just watch out.
Many spoilers. So many spoilers. There's
Okay,
going to be more spoilers than there is video.
Yes. Okay, for the beginning part.
First of all, there's 5 movies preluding this. And of all of those 5 movies, after watching this one, I inexplicably hate them. Each and every single one of them. Every moment of every single one. I hate them all.
Well,
they have been replaced. And repressed.
Well, the second one I actually do enjoy because of Nightcrawler.
I'm sad that he is not in this movie.
I know! Every single movie I see it, like,
okay, I need to get this approved. They brought a Cheetah Pro! Oh my god, I am so happy.
Do you know what? They actually had Anna Paquin at the San Diego Comic-Con. She was there and all that jazz.
What?
Yeah, and they just completely, like, wrote her out of the first half of the movie. She was only there at the ending for a little sneak bit. That's all the Rogue you see in this future run. What the flying fuck?
Hey, it's a beginning.
But even still, you think in the future now would be the chance to see Rogue actually do something. Like fly and have super strength, you know, actually accomplish, be a member of the X-Men and do something besides going, oh, well, it was me, whatever.
Unless, of course, something happens to her and she dies before the movie starts because of the war.
Yeah, I guess so, but still, do you think that would have been a golden opportunity to finally see Rogue in the future
doing
something?
Glowy. All for glory. All for glowy.
Yes, and you get to see New Mutants in this one too. You get to see Sunspot and Blink and Bishop and
Question.
Warpath.
And pew pew pew. Zap me. Pew pew. What's his name?
That's Bishop.
That's Bishop? Okay.
Yeah, he like absorbs energy and can like shoot it out back, and he was the part of the future thing. And this just pisses me off so much. Okay, just listen to this concept for you. Shadowcat, Kitty Pryde, suddenly developed the ability...
A magical ability.
Yes, to send people's consciousness back through time to days or months and even years.
Well, she clarified that. She said the most she could send someone back is about a month. Without it ripping their mind from their body.
She shouldn't even be able to do this in the first place! How do you go from phasing through solid matter to telepathy that's sending people back through time? Darwin's head just exploded!
Maybe it's...
That would be like if Avalanche suddenly developed the ability to shoot fireballs out of his ass!
No, that would just be entertaining.
When could she do this?
You wanna lie? It's not her mutant power. It's her Kitty Pryde as a condom power. It works.
Are you making fun of Ellen Page?
Maybe just well, no, I actually have a lot of respect for her.
Yeah, I do. There's no offense to Ellen Page, just
Kitty Pryde.
Yeah, just Kitty Pryde as the character. It's like, yeah, go Ellen Page. I'm proud for her.
She came out at a conference.
Yes, bravo to her. She deserves a medal for that.
I'd stand up, but nobody see me.
Yeah, exactly. But Shadowcat? Why couldn't you have Forge build a time machine, you know, like continuity in the comics? When could she do this? Unless this happened in the comics. Like, when? How do you go from phasing the fucking walls?
She's Ciense.
Okay, so, whatever. So they send Logan back because, yeah.
He can instantaneously repair himself as he's being ripped apart.
Yeah, that's
which
actually,
makes sense.
Yeah, legitimate excuse. So he goes back, and there's this funny little scene. He wakes up with a woman in his arms, and, ladies, the most glorious thing you will ever see happens. You do not need a flashlight to go out tonight because it is a full moon. Oh,
his bottom! In all of its very white glory.
Oh, Hugh.
Someone needs to buy Hugh a tatting bed for Christmas.
Oh. Yeah, Hugh Jackman is... Okay, so he wakes up.
He looks way too good for his age.
Oh, yeah. It's, like, ridiculous. And he has the bone claws because, again, the adamantium process hasn't happened yet.
No, they prelude that in this movie.
Yep, and, okay, so he goes and finds...
I don't want to eat a strawberry leaf.
He goes and finds Charles and Beast, and Beast has apparently made this super suppressing drug or whatever that only works.
It's kind of like a beta blocker.
Yeah, kind of.
I need to stop watching House.
And Charles Xavier becomes a drunk. A funny one.
A hilarious British drunk. Who also shoots up said beta blocker.
Yeah, he's like...
And can walk until he becomes heroic and wise and stops taking the beta blocker.
Yeah, I know. It's
because
like,
it suppresses his mutant powers by changing his DNA.
Yeah, and because he lost his sister and he lost his friend and he apparently lost the students in the course of the
Vietnam
War.
They all went to Nam.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Nam, like that whole thing with Toad, and you see this other guy, and you see Alex. You never see them again. What was the point of having them in there?
Yes, you do.
Just for a little thing to have them looking.
At the no, but it was very pronounced. It was very purposeful. What it is they are warriors in Vietnam, and
they were quarantined, and they were
quarantined. They were going to be shipped to what's his pickle?
Yeah, Trask.
Trask, to be experimented on to try and make the Sentinels.
Yeah, Sentinels even more superpowered. Yeah, they were going to be lab rats.
They were being sent to be lab rats. Mystique came and saved them. Sorry, Raven/Mystique, because she's very confused during this movie.
Yes. Still. She goes in and she's...
Oh my god! It took me halfway through this movie, Days of Future Past, to realize it was Jennifer Lawrence playing Raven Darkholme. Never mind First Class itself.
How dare you? Okay, yeah,
I'm sitting there like, oh my god, that's Katniss Everdeen.
Okay.
I made the connection.
Yes, okay, so that happens, and Logan shows up at the mansion's like, I'm for the future, and he's like, right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes,
just a little bit confusing. It doesn't take him long to convince him, which is actually kind of shocking. I'd want more evidence.
Considering that he hadn't said anything about his powers to anyone beforehand, it would only lead to the fact that he had to be from the future.
Yeah, and there's just other stuff. And they have to break Magneto out of prison for some reason. He's been locked up in the Pentagon because...
100th floor of the Pentagon now.
Yeah, and because he apparently shot JF Kennedy because of the curved bullet, which is a nice twist on history.
Ah, but JFK was a mutant.
Apparently JFK was a mutant. Did you know that? I did not know that.
Bastard didn't tell me.
As a Canadian, I was completely know this about this. So, US, you managed to keep a secret from us so long, so bravo to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, anyway. And
the only one.
Guess who they recruit? Guess who they get to break Magneto out of prison? Peter Maximoff. Yes! They changed Pietro Maximoff's name to Peter for this movie.
Hey, at least they didn't change it to like William or something. At least it's close. Still a piss off, but
when
close.
I found out about that during
I thought she was going to fly out of her seat and eat the screen.
At first, I wanted to make a reaction video with Pietro just suddenly still and silent and having
little crickets.
And then, all of a sudden, you hear the faint sound of a bomb about to drop. Pew! Then cut to a mushroom cloud. Because that sums it up. Okay, and he really doesn't look...
Or a dust tornado.
Yeah, he does look... Despite his looks...
His attitude and personality is spot on. He looks like a teenager on drugs.
Oh my god. He was one of the best parts of this movie. He really was.
He was. Well, one of. Yeah, I agree.
It was so much fun. I couldn't believe it. He was actually done right, even though he looks totally wrong.
Oh my god, his costume? No. It is all of my nope in one silver costume.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry. Gray. It's not silver. It does not shine. It is gray.
Okay, I have actually developed an factual or a little bit just let me show you something. My idea of that 70s Pietro. I don't know if you can see it.
Hey. You've got to give them some credit. He listened to Pink Floyd.
Okay.
You gotta give him that.
AC/DC's t-shirt with a lightning bolt, platinum blonde hair, and maybe a silver belt with a little lightning bolt on it. There! You have your 70s Pietro.
And if he isn't in jeans with holes in the knees, he'd be in cut-off jeans.
or bell bottoms or something. I don't know.
Oh
Just
God,
put some
bell
effort.
bottoms.
Just put some effort into it. Oh my God.
Could you see him in a pair of bell bottoms that are like plum purple with like the neon yellow and the neon orange and the neon green flowers?
Oh, the gay joke would never end.
They never do.
It never will. Okay,
Nope.
so Beast, Professor, and Logan and Pietro. I'm not calling him Peter. Fuck you. I'm not calling him Peter. I'm calling him Pietro.
Stage the rebellion!
Exactly. So they go and they break Magneto out.
It's
And,
actually quite comical.
yeah, which is actually very hilarious. And there's the scene that pissed me off so much. Pietro makes a comment to him like, so I heard you can bend metal. I heard you can bend metal. Yeah, my mom used to know a guy like that. Fuck you! If you're not even gonna be bothered to represent Pietro Maximoff properly, or even show his origins to Magneto, you're just gonna throw a little line in like that, fuck you! Or even exclude Wanda for Christ's sake. So fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck
You
you.
don't even see her face!
No! He has no twin sister.
He doesn't have a twin sister, he has a little sister. And when Eric is giving his big, brotherhood speech in front of the president, it goes to Pietro sitting in front of his 70s retro TV, watching it with his little sister in his lap, and all you see is the back of her fucking head.
Yeah, so that happens. And the way he breaks out and the slow motion effects and the speed effects that happens in this movie is actually very good. They're
Very
very amusing.
He made a police officer punch himself in the face.
I know! And he made bullets go this way and that way. He was actually really
He was
cute.
like, oh.
I love his motivation too. So, yeah, we're gonna need help breaking into the Pentagon. He's like, ooh.
They're like high security facilities. He's like, yep, beep, 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 pong. They're like, genius, you get to break into the Pentagon. He's like, oh, you say what?
He did it because he was bored.
He did it because it was the Pentagon.
I think he did it just because he was so bored and wanted kicks. That is so fucking
That,
hilarious.
and it would piss his mother off.
Yes.
But they come to the door to talk to him, and she goes, whatever he stole, whatever he broke, just take the money, please.
It's so hilarious. I love him in this movie. Oh my god. I wanted to see more, actually.
And then, Azazel's dead.
Yeah, Mystique like reads these files saying that the other X-Men characters like
The
Banshee,
people that Trask kills.
like Banshee and Azazel, yes, El Diablo gets killed off screen. Fuck you. And Angel and the other characters that apparently died off screen. Yeah, they were being experimented on by Trask.
To create the Sentinels.
Yeah, and Mystique
Fuck you,
gets all-
Raven Darkholm.
Yeah, and she gets a little pissed off or whatever. She's off to kill Trask because it's happened, and this sets off the events of the Sentinels and blah blah blah. Like, you killed Trask, oh, now we need the Sentinels. Off you go. Psh. Not thinking that big, gigantic, huge robots would be kind of a bad thing for everybody. Not taking that effect. Giant robots are not a good thing.
The only good big giant thing was the Iron Giant. He was nice.
Yes. If this... Yeah, but the Sentinels are just a bad idea all around, so... They're off to stop Mystique from taking out Trask, to prevent this shit from ever happening, so they can save the future and blah blah blah. And Magneto turns out to be a colossal dick in this version.
Dick doesn't even go there, man. He was going to shoot Raven.
Yeah, because...
Because if Trask? Little short dwarfy man from Game of Thrones.
Peter Dinklage.
Mr. Dinklage. Oh. No, because Dinklage wanted her DNA to make these things what they are in the future, so that they can adapt to. Oh, hey.
Just wanted to check the timer, sis, because we want to see how long we're ranting.
Doop, 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 doop.